good morning. It's very windy. It's very windy. We've had Coronation Street in a storm apparently, Storm Corrie. Oh, so it's called. So it's Monday morning, 31st of January 2022. So I thought you might enjoy a bracing walk with the back end of a storm. It's been absolutely blowing a gale this morning. It's settled a lot now compared to what it did earlier. So yeah, let's go and see what we can find. Let's go and see what's washed up in our morning walks. I'm gonna turn you around and then I'm gonna put my glove on because believe me, it's cold. Are you ready? Right, so that's your view. That's your view that we're looking at. Good morning, Graham. Good morning. Oh goodness me, my nose is running, my eyes are pouring, and the only thing I've not got is a tissue. So I've just a wobble while I put my glove on. That's it. Morning, Linda. So the only thing I've not got is a tissue, which is a bit of bad planning really, isn't it? What a lovely day. Morning, Kat and Darren. It's absolutely beautiful. This is going to put roses in my cheeks. I could do with some. I look like death warmed up. Right, so it's been very windy. The little storm boards are up. Look, they've been up this weekend, but so you can't. It's not easy to get on and off the seafront, and I'm going to have to come back the way that I came. But I draw the line at walking on the other side of the road. Traffic cones. Anybody fancy a second-hand traffic cone? Plenty of things like that washed up. Another one there, look. And you can see how high. Normally, the strand line, this wiggly woggly strand line is kind of more down there. And it's right up to the wall. So the tide at the weekend has obviously been literally right up to the sea wall. I wouldn't know I've not been out. I'm not going out in that lot. It's been awful. It's been really windy. Having said that, there's been loads of people about. It's been really busy. There's been loads of people about walking. Lots of new people as well. You can tell that they're new. We've just passed an information board. Morning, Donna. We've just passed an information board and they all stop and stand to read that. And all the other ones as well. And you just don't do that when you live here. You just walk past them because you've read them all. Unless you want to know something. Little red drum down there. Lots of wood. Lots of wood. I've had a tidy out in my stash this weekend. So I've got some new boxes. And I've had a right good sidation. Nice log for somebody's garden. So I've discovered that I've actually got a lot more driftwood than I thought I had, so I perhaps don't need to pick any up. These are the storm boards, look. They're all right to climb. I mean, I can climb over them, but not in my no red coat. That would just be too much. That would just be too much. This is not lost. This was a signboard. There should be a board there. It's actually in our garage. It's been for a spin in the sea more times than I can remember, that one. So at risk of losing it and never actually finding it again, we thought that we would hang on to it until we've actually got somewhere a bit more stable to fasten it, because it's obviously loose. So I've just had a look at that. Oh, look at that lovely plank. Oh, that's a lovely plank. I might have to have that one when I come back. I've just had a look at, good morning, Anne. The video I did last week, because obviously, well, perhaps you don't know this, but I've got a new phone. So we decided to have a consecutive upgrade. So it's a bit like hand-me-downs in our house. These are they look. So you can always tell when people are new because they stop and stand and read. Yeah, so it's hand-me-downs in our house. So I got a new phone, so Chris is having my phone. Derek's got another old phone, T-Boy. So we pass them on. We pass them on. We don't get rid of them. So I've upgraded. So this is supposed to be better in dim light. It's supposed to be a better picture resolution and a better video quality. So I had a look at the one I'd done last week and I thought, oh my word, it's bouncing all over the place. And then I realised what the problem probably was. I also bought a new tripod mount because it's a tiny bit bigger and a little bit heavier. So I wanted to sort of balance it more centrally so that I could carry it more easily. And that's got a little bit of a wobble on it. And I think the wobble on the tripod mount combined with it being windy is just a bit too much. So I've gone back to my old one. So hopefully this will be better. It's blowing me along. I've come this way because, number one, it shouldn't be as noisy on the microphone. And number two, I'll actually be able to see what I'm doing because I've not got the wind in my eyes making me cry like a baby. Let's have a nose down here, shall we? Ooh! When I turn round you can hear that, listen how windy it is. Goodness gracious me. You see, just in 2 seconds I can't see. I can't see a damn thing. If I see anybody I know, they'll be saying, oh poor Jane, look, she's heartbroken. But when you kind of come down here and you look, you can see what the tide and a storm brings up. And there's loads of straw and stuff, which just looks like straw. And then when you get down, there's bottle tops of bits of plastic and toilet wipes and, excuse my nose, that's a bit of toilet wipe. And all kinds of weird stuff. There's always loads of bits of string like this, look. Woo! And all kinds of muck. I'll tell you what, we'll just have a little walk this way, shall we? We'll go and have a look at the water and see if it's still there. Goodness me. I think I'm going to be dribbling down my new coat in a minute. And this is the famous foam. This is the foam that blows. And it's actually created by decaying algae. I'll tell you again, I know I've told you a million times. So like washing up liquid makes bubbles. It's nothing, good morning Jay. It's nothing to do with detergent, but decaying algae is a go on, foaming agent. Oh, I'm going to get it on my coat. I'm not playing that game. I'm just not playing that game. So it holds it and it froths up, and then you end up with loads of it blowing across the beach like it is doing here, and then you get it piling up in great big drifts on the path. Right, I think we'll go back. Oh, look. I think that's dead. I think that's deceased. It looks as if it's been a big bird though. Look at that, that's its wingspan. So it's either a big seagull or a cormorant or a face mask. Tut, damn things. Get everywhere, don't they? There's one thing about him. When you wear a face mask when it's so cold, it just keeps your face warm. When you're outside, we discovered that. I'm trying to walk fairly straightly without giving you a bumpy, rocky ride. So, you might have noticed that I have set an event for tomorrow. Yes, folks, Brew at 2 is back this week. Drum roll and fanfare, round of applause. We're back. Oh, that's better. So you can tell the difference, Senga, that's good. apart from the fact that it is exceptionally windy. In fact, I'm holding the grate with two hands. It's so windy. Yeah, brew at 2. Yeah, so we're back. I shall miss the FYLDE Coast when I move in a few months. Where are you going, Jay? Jay lives in Fleetwood. Why on earth would you want to leave Fleetwood? So I thought we would gradually get back into our old routine. Some little dicky birds down here, look. I'm going to point them out here. We're going to do brew at 2 tomorrow. Can you see? There's one. I can't actually. Can you see some little? Let me take my fingers off. My gloves. Just hang. And I'll zoom in. Right. My eyes are running that much I can't see. Where have they gone? Oh, they're up there. Can you see some little dots moving about? Centre screen round about there-ish. Somewhere round about there. They've gone up there. Trouble is, you see, I'm trying to do that and my eyes are pouring. I can hardly see. Let me see if I can catch up with them and I'll show you. Because they just blend in so well. And they're turnstones, aptly called. Good morning, Bill. Here we are, look. Now can you see them? Is that better? Where have they gone? Oh, there's one there, right in the middle of the screen. It's just 2, sorry. They're just walking about now. And there's another one here coming to join them. Where's it gone? Where are you, little bird? That looks like a tortoise. Is that little bird gone? Oh, they're there, look. You see them? 3 right in the middle of the screen. They're so well camouflaged, you can only see when they move. In fact, there's 4. And they're picking and poking in all the twigs because it's full of, well, things that they eat. You know, all that nice stuff like grubs and whatnot. Grubs and dead bodies. Good morning, Bobby Blade, sorry. Everything's moving, my eyes are running. Bit of a challenge. Right, we're going to go down this corner and we're going to go and have a look at Mary's Shell. Beautifully lit up in the morning sunshine with beautiful sea foam blowing all the way around it. These are the other storm gates. So if you come on the seafront, in fact, don't come on the seafront unless you're suitably dressed and fit enough to climb over the seawall. And when the tide's in, don't come over the seawall at all. At the moment, as you can see, it's perfectly safe on Russell Beach because it's not high tide. But the storm boards are shut for a reason. It's to keep the water out and keep people safe. Because all this promenade here, all this wide section is built, yes, passing the Star Wars cafe, is built as part of the SEASIDE fence. Woo, that's a bit dangerous. Look at that. Goodness me. So the idea is that the water comes up the steps, and if it needs somewhere to go, it can go onto the top flat path. We're at Cleveley's, Matt. So this is Star Wars Cafe. This is where they filmed Andor last May. Seems a lifetime ago, doesn't it? This is Mary's Shell, which is a piece of artwork that's fastened firmly to the beach, as you can tell by the fact it's not moving. And it's part of the mythic coast trail. So this is Cleveley's delightful promenade, and I live at Cleveley. So while I've been looking after my mum and she's getting a bit more back to normal, we're going back to our roots. We're going to do some live morning walks on the seafront, so you'll be able to see spring arrive and the weather change, hopefully. And then as soon as I can, I'll be off out doing explorations. Look, you can see it's all been up here. Can you see all this stuff on the path? That looks quite atmospheric, doesn't it? Backlit by a morning glow. It actually looks more glowy golden on film than it does in reality. I just love that sound. I love the sound of the sea. I never get sick of hearing it. And I'm always saying, have you heard that sea? Doesn't it sound nice? This is all washed up, look. This sand and twigs and sticks and things are what the tides washed up over the weekend. And you might be able to see it actually coming up at Blackpool. In fact, we'll just walk a bit further up here. Linda, Kevin is a lot better. Obviously, when men get COVID or a cold or flu or anything like that, it is serious. So yes, he's feeling a lot better now. It's been very serious though. I'll let him tell you the tale tomorrow. Oh, that's a lovely bit of wood. Won't that be nice in your garden? What's that been? In fact, it looks like practically a trunk. It's enormous. And of course, a plastic bottle. You always get the plastic bottle, don't you? In fact, there's another one there, look. Can you see it? It's floating. Wait, while that wave drops, it's there floating in the water. When you see logs floating at sea, they often look quite like bodies. It can be a bit discombobulating sometimes. Seagulls, they're lovely. What a lovely morning. What a lovely morning we've got. Spring in front of us. We've got brew at 2 tomorrow. We've got a whole year to come. And life in the garden's rosy. I think actually we'll leave it there because there's no way I'm going to be able to walk and talk going the other way with the wind into my face. So this is the bottom end, the back end of Storm Curry, brought to you live from Cleveley Seafront on Monday the 31st of January 2022. Hope you've enjoyed that little walk. Make sure that you've subscribed to Visit Fylde Coast if it's the first time that you've been here. And we will put my teeth in. We will be back soon. See you later. Bye for now.